Alright, so today we are going to be completing the entirety of Season 8 of the treasure track, Skywatch Garden, all in one go. Except for two rewards, those being Muckeye and Lumajolt, which I already collected in a previous video, so that will be linked in the description if you want to go check out how to get Muckeye and Lumajolt in Prodigy. But other than that, I have not opened up any of the treasures. I've gotten all the way to the end, to treasure 60, and those are the only two that I've opened, so we have a lot to open in this one go round, and then check out after I finish opening them. So we are just going to go ahead and start. So we got the hot air balloon, flower turtle, new morph marble saplets, got the new static ball item. We got some good magic coin numbers, flower works, morph marble tall ferns. Got the pine pin pet relic. Yeah, you're gonna be hearing this sound effect for a while for sure. Member works. Got more static balls, good. Let's see here. We got the Cloudstalk pendant pet relic. More flower works. Morph marble robot bird 9001s. Another new morph marble. Then we got the clean bot furniture item. More flower works. We have the airplane bed furniture item, super cool. Toadstool toadstool cap pet relic, bright bulb locket pet hat, bright bulb locket pet relic, the E-Spark helmet pet hat. Obviously that's for plus members only, ultimate members only. Getting lots of good items here. The gearhead hat pet hat. Obviously all pieces of pet gear we see in each season are new, so they're completely new, added specifically for this season. Super cool. Right, we're about to be halfway through collecting. We got the Robota Monster Buddy, the Blast Star Mythical Epic, awesome. We're gonna have a lot of blast stars by the time we're done with this, that's for sure. Yeah, keep going. You got the mushroom side table furniture item, pretty cool. Lots of currency. And there's Lumajolt on treasure 39 that we already collected. Then we have the Cloudstalk Sprout pet relic. The Thunder Crown cap pet hat. On treasure 48, we have Muckeye that we already collected. Treasure 50, we have the Z31 chip. That's a new pet relic. There's the Cloudstalk circlet pet hat. 3 Cloudstalk pet gear. in this season of the treasure track. That's pretty cool. Almost there. On treasure 58, we have Griff Room for ultimate members / plus members. Then we have the Storm Racer mount on treasure 59 for members, and the Toadstool mount on treasure 60 for non-members. So that is it. That is all of season 8 of the treasure track, aka Skywatch Garden, now complete. And now it is time to go check out each of the new specific items and like throwable items, and anything else that we received when opening these rewards. So that is what I am going to go do now. Start checking them out. First, by looking at the first buddies that we got. We got the flower turtle, which is right here. I have 2 of those now, and it was recently updated to be HD for this treasure track, which is always nice. We love seeing buddies get updated, so we can't wait for all of them to get updated at some point. Prodigy is taking a long time to do that, that's for sure. But the flower turtle, I originally got it in Firefly Forest, Firefly Outfitters, before it was removed, and now it's been unobtainable up until this point, I believe. Or maybe it was in parent reward boxes. I think it was for sometime last year. But now we need to go down and find the hot air balloon. There it is. Still for members only, but it was in the members only section. Hot air balloon. We have 2 of those as well. It's always nice to see the 2 out there. Very interesting. Some of the things you can get multiple of. But this was originally in the April 2023 member box, so it's been almost 2 years since this item was released. So this buddy, very cool. I've always liked it. It has a defense bonus of 40, so that's pretty good. Obviously, heroic buddy. This is the first time it's been re-released since it came out in the April 2023 member box. It's one of the rare items in Prodigy to have a first-person pronoun description. They don't make them like that anymore. So we have 90 static balls. So if you were not aware, this is a new item that's been added, but technically it's been in Prodigy's code for about 3 to 4 years now. So this is the first time it's actually getting added and becoming obtainable in the game. So that's awesome. It's rare, its description, have a blast when throwing the static ball. It's bound to have a positive effect. So that's really cool. I'm sure it looks awesome when thrown, but I'm not going to throw any because I like to keep as many as I possibly can. And I have no idea if and when these are going to be obtainable again, like how long that might be. But for now, we're stuck at 90 instead of 99, which is really frustrating. I wish it was 99 instead, but we'll take what we can get. It's still a good even 90. So yeah, that's great. So glad that we can finally get these static balls. So now we have 50 of the new Morph Marble Saplet. That's a pretty common number for Treasure Track Morph Marbles. This is a new Morph Marble. Morphs you into a saplet for 1 minute. It's uncommon, so pretty cool. We have 50 of those, so that's the max we can get right now through the treasure track. No idea, again, when these would be obtainable anywhere else. But then we have the Morph Marble Robot Bird 9001, which we got 60 of, so 10 more than the Morph Marble Saplet. And this is also, of course, another new Morph Marble. When it was first put out, it was called the Morph Marble Steam-Powered Robot Bird 9001, because that's the full name of the buddy. But since it was such a long name, Prodigy soon after shortened the name to Morph Marble Robot Bird 9001. It says it morphs you into a mechanical owl for 10 minutes. So it's a 10-minute Morph Marble. Saplet is a 1 minute. So these are two really cool new morph marbles. The Robot Bird 9001 is obtainable in sky high values right now, so you can go and buy that for magic coins, or you can transform into it in a morph marble. So let's see, we also got Flowerworks, which I already have 99 of. They are obtainable through Springfest, except now they'll show up in some login reward seasons and this season of the treasure track outside of Springfest. So let's see anything else that we got in this season. We got Morph Marble Tall Ferns. So we got 99 of those. That's a pretty generic Morph Marble though. Still really cool how it was updated to be HD recently though. Yeah, Morph Marble Tall Fern, really easy to get in Scientist Slimerella's shop. But that's all of those. Again, I'm not going to be taking a look at Muckeye and Lumajolt in this video. You can check them out in my other video on how to get those two pets, but we are going to be using Lumavolt here to check out all 10 of the new pet gear that we got by completing this treasure track. So we're gonna go look at each of them on Lumavolt. We're gonna go down here to find them. Not gonna spend too long on each one. So yes, these are the 5 new pet hats that we got. We're gonna start with the Gearhead hat. This is a rare pet relic. Pet hat, sorry. All of these are for members, of course. Its description: from a lost city of gears and bolts, and has a heart bonus of 68. Now, the lost city of gears and bolts, that is almost definitely a sneaky reference to Clockwork Town, which used to be an area in Prodigy a long time ago. If you did not know, it got removed. So I think that's a really clever reference to Clockwork Town back from old Prodigy. So very cool that Prodigy did that. And it looks super cool on Lumavolt here. I'm gonna say that about each of these. Every single one of these, I'm gonna say it looks good. So yeah, they all just look really good. I know they will. So moving on, we have the Toadstool cap. This is another rare pet hat. Its description: toad not included. That's pretty funny because, well, it has toad in the name, Toadstool. It could be referencing the Mario character Toad, but it could also just be a joke saying that, well, since it has Toadstool in the cap, there is no toad included in the actual cap. It has a heart bonus of 65. So each treasure track that comes, we get better and better pieces of pet gear. So like all of these are in the 60s plus, 60s and up for bonuses, all these pet hats. So that's great because we keep getting stronger and stronger pieces of pet gear with each treasure track. So the highest amount also keeps increasing, which we'll see when we get to the Spark Helmet. So we have the Cloudstalk Circlet here. It's heroic. Its description: twisted naturally, and has a heart bonus of 83. So again, it's super powerful. Well, technically it's the pet relics that are powerful, but it has a super good heart bonus and looks super cool. That's one of the 3 pet hat, well, pieces of pet gear in this season that are called the Cloudstalk something. Then we have the Thunder Crown cap. This is also heroic. Its description: thunder and lightning in a comfy style. Thunder and lightning. That has a hard bonus of 80. And then we have the E-Spark helmet, which is legendary and for plus members only, as the most powerful ones usually are. Or, well, it has a heart bonus of 101, so that's the highest heart bonus any pet hat has at this time. Its description: sparks of genius guaranteed. Super cool. It looks awesome. Probably my favorite of the 5 new pet hats, but I think that's kind of a given. It looks so cool, and it's legendary too. And it has the most heart bonus any pet hat can have, so I would definitely recommend wearing that if you can. If you want to give your pets some good heart bonus, that's what you can use to easily do that. So yes, super cool. Those are the 5 new pet hats that we got from this season of the treasure track. And now we move on to pet relics. We also have 5 of these. So here they are, all nicely laid out for us, starting with the common bright bulb locket. And this one has a power bonus, of 52. So it also starts out really high. Again, these are getting higher and higher each season, so that's awesome. Like, Prodigy, keep it up. We need more powerful pet hats and pet relics. Its description: glows using the owner's motion as its energy source. That needs an apostrophe in owners, I believe. Yeah, grammatical error. But again, power bonus of 52. Looks super cool. So, yes, that's the first one. Then we have the Cloud Stalk pendant. So the second of the Cloud Stalk items, pet gear. It's also common. Its description: a very tiny leaf from one of the biggest plants known. So I'm wondering if this is like one of the plants that we see in Skywatch. That's what it means by biggest plants known. So that would be pretty cool if this was from a leaf from the branches in Skywatch, of the trees in Skywatch. So, well, whatever they are, stalks in Skywatch, yes. It has a power bonus of 49, so slightly lower, but still like around 50, so that's awesome. Then we have the Pine Pin pet relic. This is the one that was unfortunately locked behind the member section. So there's usually one pet relic that is locked behind for members. That ended up being the Pine Pin this time. Has a power bonus of 67, so that's really good. Its description: can also be used as an air freshener. So yes, because, well, pine is generally like an air freshener scent, that kind of thing. It's used for air fresheners. And oh yes, this pet relic is uncommon. So another one that goes along with the tree theme of the Skywatch Garden. And then we have the final of the 3 Cloud Stalk pet gear, the Cloud Stalk Sprout. So it's also uncommon. Has a power bonus of 64, so it's also great. This is not members only. Its description: a magical sprout that will grow to touch the sky. So again, super cool and pretty crazy how there are 3 of the 10 pieces of pet gear in this treasure track that are called Cloud Stalk something. And then lastly, we have the Z31 chip, which is rare. I feel like this should have been legendary, but Prodigy decided to make it rare because, well, there's only one legendary pet relic, the Cronus, and it's not even obtainable through battle rewards like it is supposed to be. So this has a power bonus of 79, so very powerful, one of the most powerful pet relics. And its description: the latest and greatest in chip technology. So it looks super, super cool when worn, as again, all of these do. So yeah, it's awesome. All of these pieces of pet gear are awesome. So we love it every time Prodigy adds these new pieces of pet gear. And of course, well, we just love the treasure track seasons in general. I cannot stress enough how good of an update the treasure track was to Prodigy, and how good it continues to be each season. So, yep, now let's move on to some of the other things we got. That's going to include the mythical epics and the furniture items that we received. So let's go find the mythical epics in our buddies section. We'll go and find, well, actually, yeah, there was the Robota Monster too. We have 2 of those now. Originally bought that in sky high values. Now it's been unobtainable until this season of the treasure track. It was also updated to be HD for this, so now the Hotshot Monster is the only one that hasn't been in a treasure track season and has not been updated to be HD. So a super cool buddy as always, and looks amazing in HD. Then let's go find our mythical epic Blast Star. So it's going to be somewhere down after the other mythical epics that we got as well. We'll find it. Again, the Robota Monster looks super cool, and we love seeing that too out beside these buddies. I don't know why, I just love getting duplicates of them. So when we go down to find our Blast Star, it's gonna be down here. Oh, whoa. We have 4 Blast Star buddies now. That's insane. That's the most out of all the ones we have. Previously it was 3, but we have 4 Blast Stars now. That's insane. So Blast Star, obviously it's been re-released several times in login rewards as a mythical epic twice. With a mythical epic with the quests with Ula twice. So we'll find Griff Room now. We have 2 of those. This is the second one we got. It was first released as the August 2022 mythical epic, and then re-released as like the April or May 2024 mythical epic, I believe. But obviously I couldn't get that again because it was with the quests. But this is the second one I have now, and this is the second time it's been re-released, third time it's been released. So Griff Room is a super cool mythical epic, as the majority of them are. Pretty sure I would say that all of them are super cool. But yeah, that's the second Griff Room we've gotten. I wonder when it'll be re-released next. Probably a login rewards season. Who knows though. So yeah, super cool. Heading over to our house to check out the furniture items that we got. I don't know, let's find the mushroom side table first. That's a pretty generic one. Like I said, it can be bought in, pretty sure. Oh no, it can only be spun on the Wheel of Wonder and Twilight Wheel right now. So even though it is a pretty common item, it's actually pretty rare right now because it can only be gotten on the wheels. But I already have 9 of those. I bought it when it was in Firefly Outfitters quite a while back now. Then we have the Clean Bot, so I have 3 of those. That was originally in the November 2021 member box, and then it was re-released in the Season 1 of the Treasure Track, and now it's been re-released again in Season 8 of the Treasure Track, so I have a total of 3 Clean Bots now. So yeah, it's a super cool furniture item. And then we'll go find the airplane bed. I believe it is in the items section as well. So, or is it not? No, it might not be. It might be in the comfy. Let's search. Yep. Oh yeah, there it is. The airplane bed. That's the first time I've ever had this one, and it is for Ultimate members, Plus members only right now. It was originally in the September 2019 member box. So like 5-6 years ago is when it was released. That's insane. So it's almost been 6 years since this was obtainable. So yeah, the first time I've ever had this one. So that's awesome. I love getting new ones that I've never had before. So it's great that they are also be releasing so many old items So yeah, those are the 3 furniture items that were in this season of the treasure track. And then last thing I have to check out, I believe, are the 2 mounts. Let's go and look at the toadstool first. That's the uncommon non-member mount. So here it is. It is showing us writing on it. Its description: all you survey that fly and crawl are now your subjects. Maybe Ribbit. Yeah, I'm not totally sure I understand that description very much. It's kind of strangely written, but I guess it has to do with the fact that it has toad in the name, toadstool, mushroom type of thing, you know. It has a heart bonus of 65 and a power bonus of 50, so not bad at all. And this was on treasure 60, so on the last possible treasure, this non-member mount that is super cool. So yeah, it has good stats too, 65 hearts and 50 power, so that's awesome. And yep, it bounces when we ride around on it. That is so cool. I was hoping it would bounce. Yeah, that's awesome. So another great mount design. Prodigy is really cooking with these mounts that they're adding. That's awesome. So yeah, that's the first one. Can we dance on mounts? I just thought about that. Oh yeah, you can. I don't know why I just thought about that. I haven't like ever really thought about that. If you can dance on mounts, you can. So then we have the other one, which is the Storm Racer. It is for members only. It was on treasure 59. It's heroic. Its description: race thunderclouds across the storm-filled skies. So yes, this is meant to be like in the air. Obviously you can't ride it in the air in Prodigy, but you can ride it on the ground, well, above the ground, since it's a mount. Yeah, so it's basically like it's a travel device that you use to go around. It looks super cool. It has a heart bonus of 75 and a speed bonus of 75, so slightly better than the toadstool, but not by a terrible amount, and it doesn't have a power bonus. So yeah, that's a one disadvantage for it. So this super cool Storm Racer mount, let's see what it looks like when we ride on it. Super cool. The way it just floats like it's meant to be, except it's meant to be a bit higher up in the sky, but oh well, Prodigy could not really do that, so we get what we get. This is super awesome. I love all the mounts that Prodigy adds, and these are no exception. Cannot wait for the next ones that come in the next season of the treasure track. We have a lot to look forward to. So this is it. This is season 8 of the treasure track, Skywatch Garden, and that's the complete season and all the rewards that were in it. So what do you think about this new season, season 8 of the treasure track that will last through the end of March? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments